dropping those glitter bombs. Dropping the glitter bombs like it's hot. I'm 2 minutes late because I completely forgot. I was here at 10 to 5 saying, yes, I got time. And I don't know how addicted you were to Instagram, but I'm fucking balls deep into the Instagram. I can't help it. It's awful. I have so many Instagram accounts that it's like, oh, Instagram. It's always dinging. And I try to take it my piece and go about my business, but just your time, you're looking at yourself, and all of a sudden, I'm back on Instagram and I'm looking at myself saying, oh, I'm here again. Why? It's wild. It's fucking wild. Hey, 333. Now that's a good number. That is a good number, my dear. Welcome in. I'm grateful today. My bowl is full. My pot of soup is on. I'm telling you, it's been a wild Wednesday. I did yoga with Vicky this morning and it was amazeballs. I gotta say, I'm keeping up. I'm trying to keep up. I'm doing it every day. But I think that on top of my wellness with Frugal Mama in the mornings and Vicky, I need to go for a walk in the evenings, maybe, like before sunset. And I got some brand new specs if you haven't noticed. These are the new ones. Pretty decent. They're a little muggy now. But I'm here. They're brand new. Look, there's no crust coming off the side. Nothing falling into flaking off the nose into my eyes. The other ones were shit hauled. I took them home with me though, just in case. Look at all that nasty. It's like, whoa, all that was off. All that was off. All that peeled off into my face at some point. And I wondered why I was getting bridge problems. And I got a fancy new cloth from Walmart Vision Center. Very fancy. Very fancy. So if I need to give them a good scrub down, go like that. A little. Give them a little wipe down. Yes, they are pretty thick, as you can see. My prescription that's been thinned out. That's as thin as I can afford. You could thin it a little more, but it would change the prescription. I have a very high astigmatism, and the right eye, in the last 5 or 10 years, has gotten a curve to it that would prevent me from seeing in the future. So, get it while I can, people. I'll get it while I can. It's not stopping me today. I have a mission, and I'm going to create an artist statement. And now I know that sounds a little weird because I'm learning what it is. I've already learned what it is. I'm putting in an application for a grant here for my local arts community. I'm putting it in for my grow because my grow is a part of my art. I have a plan and a mission to make something very beautiful happen with my root bases. The first one, the second one, the third, and the fourth. I have 4. I planned on doing a collection of 10. I want 10 of these, and I want them to represent me and my journey and the growth of me and my journey. So these root dolls aren't just going to be little dolls. They'll be represented in my path to success and happiness. Yeah. So my path to success and happiness started with me standing up and doing something for myself. And then this would be that one. This would be the small one, right? the first step. And then the next one will be getting myself educated right. Educated right, learning how to read and write properly, and getting my diploma and my education in culinary school. The next one will be getting sober and learning how to free myself from my own bounds of the mind. And then the third one will be the next step, and so on and so on. Don't have to detail it all for you guys here, but I do have to detail, hey, what are you at? So I'm saving all of these to make little dolls in my collection, but I'm putting meaning behind it. And I needed an idea for a collection for an arts grant. So I'm going to apply for a grant from our local community arts NL and try to figure out if they cover, which they do, as I went in and looked online, and there's expenses for your grants. And if it's picked and mine is picked, I get to cover not only my grant to make the dolls happen, but it covers me a grow tent and a grow light and the cube fan. Nope, the carbon fan and all the little things to go with it. The accoutrements. What I can't afford is the grow tent, the big ass light, the accoutrements. And I'm fine with not growing with a big ass light and a tent and all that. But that would not help me grow bigger plants and better medicine for myself. My goal is to grow better medicine for myself with as little as my own capital as possible. I'm not cheapy. I'm frugal. Okay? It's called being frugal. So, where I don't like to waste anything either, I kept my branches. I'm going to keep all my branches for my grows and all my roots. And I'm going to make root dolls for my own sake and my own collection, irregardless. But wouldn't it be sick if they funded me to do it? Yes, people, that would be a glitter bomb, and there'd be no glitter involved till I dips the root tips. I'm dipping all the bottoms of the root in different color glitter. Don't judge me. It's already in my head. I already sees the collection. It's exciting. And if all of it could be covered by the funds, I'm going to list exactly what I needs in my grow, and I'm going to go off of like there don't need to be much of a living allowance because I'm already covered to leave, but I'll put it in anyway, and we'll live a little better maybe. Maybe I could afford the right kind of nutrients for the grow. Who knows? Maybe I should put that down. I'm having a hard time struggling to read the comments, boys. What's up? 333, Tom, CSL, Ricky, Brain Jerk, still in ya. Driving and listening. Sorry if I don't respond to y'all, ladies and men. Hey, man, I'm super pumped about this idea. This is that a Pokemon and Digimon mix in one? What does that mean? What is a Pokemon Digimon? I don't know. I'm not sure. Ricky's here too. What are you at, boys? I appreciate you guys coming in. Tom Purcell. Man, how you doing? Getting those grapes. I made myself a pot of soup today. It's going to be put away, and I've got some vegetables and some freshness. I bought a bag of oranges, but they're bad, and I'm pretty pissed about it. I met a poor old lady at the grocery store, and she looked just as crazed as I. And I looked at her, and she's like, and she shook her head the same time I looked at her, and I'm like, I think they want us afraid. And she said, I'm already there, my love. No one can afford these prices. And I turned to her and I took her by the hand and I said, I knows one thing, my love, God's got us. I did. I did. I did. Because I didn't have enough money. I didn't have enough money to get what I had to get. But it turned around that I had enough. It was amazing because I had my glasses. Fancy. And I got my groceries. It's like, what? Yeah, I know. I'm shocked. It's beautiful. Kristen, Manic Mouth. Boys, what are you at? Cheers. I haven't cheered since I got here. Shit, talking 10 minutes and never smoked nothing yet. My goodness, thanks for the thumbs up. It's 11 minutes in. I didn't come here long because hey now, what are you at, bye? Glad to see you can make it. I'm here. Just finished a nice cup of peppermint tea. That was the tea that I had when I come home. I can't believe these glasses are so funky still. Like, I really gotta see. They'll adjust, right? They're not squished like the last ones. That's all I know. They're not really squished like the last ones, are they? They feel like they're not squished at all. I could put something between my nose and like I could put paper in between here. Yeah. They're not squished. They're not squished. Yeah. See? Not trying to show you up my nose, but they looks good. And they're called hard candy. That's just like me. I'm so sweet it might break your tooth. Did yoga this morning with Vicky. I crushed it. Oh yes, I crushed it. I almost crushed my toes too. She laughed. She said, "We got to work on that." I'm like, okay. I said, "There's just some things I can't do," and she's like, "You can do it on your knees," and I'm like, "Shit, I can." I really can, and I did it on my knees instead of my feet. Instead of up on my toes, and your toes turn like this, like you're in the plank, and this is your toes, and you turn. So instead of being on your toes, I got to my knees and did it. Because I'm a pussy. That's it. That's it. I don't have the strength in my toes right now. Unless I had something taped. Oh, I wonder if I could tape up my toes. Would it work? No, fuck that. Fuck that. Uh-uh. Put a splint on to do a move. Nope. Not today. But I am going to go for a walk in the evenings. Because I believe that fresh air is good for me. And even though it's like cold out, I have a coat and I have boots and I have no excuses now other than the fact that I did lose my fucking $12 gloves and I'm slightly miffed. Slightly miffed at losing my $12 gloves. I felt very bougie in my fucking $12 gloves. I'm like, $12.99. I've never paid that for my pair of gloves in my life. I'm buying them. I said, oh, fucking thermal insulated. Slip them on like a baby's butt. Slip them on like a baby's butt. And 2 gloves. They attached together, and I haven't found them since. I had them, and then I warmed Mutters. I think they're still at Mutters, to be honest. Hey, what are you at, Timmy? Jesus, who's that? Serenity Natural. Tape up your mouth. No. Go away, Mother. I guess Serenity Natural is my mom. You got a new website? You ain't taping this mouth. Trust me, you don't want this mouth taped. Mm-mm. No. Because I'll be there. You wouldn't shut up. It still wouldn't shut up. She still wouldn't shut up. I'm here. I'm looking at what I call progress. Progress in the art department. Because I have 4 finished beautiful pieces over on my table. And I have this masterpiece as well to go into the art collection. But I have a plan to go see these branches. It's going to be the forest. It's going to be the forest. And all I have here, no, this is not a hot mess of leftover garbage. This is drying my celery leaf. I like to dry my celery leaf because it adds really nice flavor to a lot of stuff and gives you some really cool dreams if you eat it young. So, the way I say it young is, see this down in here? This is the young leaf of the celery. The older leaves, they dry. The greener ones are the older leaves. They dry very nicely for soups, salads, whatever the fuck you want to flavor celery in. So I put it all there. I made a big pot of vegetable soup. Sounds delicious. I put green split peas in that. And tomorrow, I don't know what kind these beans are, but I'm going to make a soup out of these. And then it'll be chilies next. After chili is done, I'll have 3 big meals set up. I have a mouthful of celery. Sorry. Do you love celery? I told you there's peppers popping soon. Ha! Huzzah! Hello, my lovely. Hello. Welcome to the world. Oh, you're a little dry. We're going to get you fixed up, buddy. Look at that, boys. Welcome to the world. I have no idea if you're hot or cold, but we're going to love you. Woo, all the same. We're going to love you all the same. I almost tipped over my whole soup and nuts here, people. We got a pepper growing, boys. We got a pepper growing. I don't know about you, but that's exciting. I've got to get some water on it because I'm not fucking around and making sure they're thirsty. Oh, and there's another one here. There's 2 peppers showing. Okay, so the peppers. Remember how I told somebody yesterday? I believe it was one of my very good friends. I said, "Vice, there's peppers coming soon." And sure as shit, I felt it from underneath. Now that's a sick connection. Oh, there's 3 peppers. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is exciting, guys. Hold on. The top one's got to be done, too. Oh. This is kind of what love feels like, I know. Just watch. Squirrels got babies. Look at that. There's one here. There's one here. Right there. And then there's one below, lah. That looks like it's a hot pepper. I can tell just by the leaf, guys. It's a hot pepper. Sorry, I spit. Oh my fucking God. And yes, I know, I cursed. Look at the peppers. Oh, sabe. Oh, So, people, we got peppers. Hey, hey. Hey, now, bigger fool of yourself. Yes. Am I now? Well, that's a sin for you because none of my family watches, so what the fuck are you doing here? You know who you are? You're a sore fucking blocked man who don't have a friend to talk to every day because you chose not to have her in your life. So you can suck my fucking hairy fucking cock. Yep. And that's just how I like it. Don't forget the nuts. So, I have peppers. I know that's exciting for me. And I really don't care what my family thinks of me. I care about how I feel every day. I care about how when I walk into my fucking garden, I have things greeting me, saying hello, or this one up here usually says fuck you, because it sticks its finger up. Yeah, it sticks its finger up your hole. Mm-hmm. Hey, Hope! Oh my gosh, I've got peppers, girl. I'm super soaked. I'm super soaking it down. Okay, we have peppers. We have peppers. We have peppers. I have to pick this one up again. This is my mobile garden. Mobile, because I took 2 Sobeys bags. Ooh, shit. Don't hang up on people. Took 2 Sobeys bags and ripped the tops right off and created a mobile garden. And 3 out of the 11 peppers. Hope, I'm not sure if it was you or John that I was talking to. And I said, I almost swears the fuck I feels the peppers popping. I did. And I really did yesterday. It was like I felt them go, let me out. And that was the peppers, I said, popping. And no, by the fuck, today when I come in, they weren't there this morning. But they came out today. I was so grateful. I was so very grateful. I was like, oh my gosh. Wait. Ooh, my hair's a little bougie and bish. Ooh, not product. There's no product in my hair. There's no product in my hair right now. So it's a little dry looking. I'm going to twist it back up. It's a little dry looking. But how exciting. That was like having a baby. Peppers came in. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did rock yoga this morning. Girl, I looked and I said, I don't know how my feet sweat. What in the fuck? What did you do for me to make my feet sweat? Oh, that didn't work at all. My feet sweat. That was fucking wild. Hey, hey. It's amazing that people realize when you feel your garden growing, it's a blessing, right? So when something like that happens, I was so patiently waiting. And I realized it could be another motherfucking week before them peppers comes. No, I felt some of them come. They came. I was very pleased. They're like 1 leaf, 2 leaves, and they're up. Wait, just wait. I have a big old pot of vegetable soup made. And you know what I did instead of buy bread? Because remember how I said I'm not eating no more bread or oats? I bought Melba toast. It's not real bread. It's made with a different flour and sprouted roots, sprouted grains. I'm down for that. Wait till the frost is gone and you can get your hands on some warm earth. My earth is warm because my light is on. I got the light on. The light is on 100. You're feeling the energy from them. Energy, everything is energy. Yes. Vicky. Well, like you said, it must have been John, because I was like, I can swear I feel the peppers coming. But I was like, I'm not getting excited, but I am getting a little bit, because I could feel them growing. Once they pop out their shell, maybe that's the connection. I could feel them then. How cool is that? I can feel them. That's extra special. Positive energy coming from those plants. I'll take it. Listen, like I said, and this new idea to get these root dolls on a funded basis, if I could fund these root doll collections, like get an actual grant, not a great big one. I don't need a great big one. I just need enough for a tent and a few dollars to get the supplies, right? A couple bags of soil, some nutrients, a light and a carbon filter, 2 fans, and a tent. And I wants to buy a bag of pots, actual pots, the pepper pot thingies. So I'll list all of that. I'll get it all listed on Amazon and put it into my budget. I have they broke it down for us on the Eastern Edge Gallery. They broke it down for us, and there's a number or an email I can email a lady to get some help with filling out the application and doing the process. And I got Ganjanana. She said she will proofread my essay and my artist statement. Ganjanana said she was gonna make an artist statement. She was gonna make me an artist statement. So that's gonna be good. All right, cocktail hours coming up. Hey. Yes. Well, I know Ganjanana a long time now, and she's kind of like my nana mama. She is kind of like my nana mama. She's the mama we should have had. Truth. No offense to my own mother. I loves her still. But it was like, yeah, she knows me a lot better. She knows me a lot better, I think. But she knows that when I'm passing it over, this has to be done by sensible eyes, like a professional eyes that's dealt with stuff like that. And she knows art. She knows art real well. Yeah. So I'm going to go do that. And that's what I'm going to do after the auction. And it's going to take me probably a couple of weeks to print it out. I want to do it slowly so I could do it efficiently. What I do, I had to relearn how to learn. So when I do up reports or essays or anything like that, I break it down into point form first, and I make sense of it. Because if I don't, it comes out all jobbled. Like I could never process it correctly. I knew it and I understood it, but I couldn't write it down in the same process of understanding. Weird? I know. It's something. It's not right, but I make it work, because the process that I learned is when I did break it down into point form, I can then elaborate without embellishing, without going too far, right? And then you're not getting confused, and there's a whole process to it that I have learned. I learned that, and when I got my grade 12, and I've completed any kind of business report or analytical report. I've done all those. I put in a business plan. I put in all that. I've done all that. I know how to go from A to Z. in a business letter structure. And it's just a matter now of this is an artistic letter statement, it's a statement of who I am. And that's what you're going to proofread for me. Yes. So it's going to take a week or two. I'm not going to rush it. Hey. Yeah, so I'm just going to go on now, boys. I've been here a half hour. I'm going to go. I got other things to do. There's places to go, people to see. Thanks for being here with me. I know that is a big YouTube world out there. I know that your time is precious because Abby's here too. So remember, thanks for getting here. Thanks for taking the time. I'm going to smoke this and bounce on out. I'm proud of me today. I know I sound like your granddaughter, but I'm proud of me today. I am proud of me today. And I'm going to have a fucking feed of soup. My dear Jesus, what a vegetable soup I got for supper. That's what I'm doing right now. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow, boys. Happy hump day. Glitter Bombs, my beautiful friend. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.